Hello, my peeps. So my first recording was kind of poor video quality. I know it was really hard to hear and there was a kind of a hum going on, so I'm going to keep working at this till I get it right. But anyway, so what I want to do this morning with you, or whatever time of day you're watching this, is to first allow you to make a connection and to hold space for you in the quiet. And then I'll tell you what I got, and you tell me what you got. Let's see what is coming through the collective. I also drew a Rumi Tarot card. Let's see, this is the back of the deck. Very groovy. Here is the book, Rumi Tarot. And I know that's reversed, right? I don't know how to fix that. Okay. So, anyway, let's go in and connect. Let me hold space for you while we do this. And chances are this is a pretty small group of people watching this at this point, so I think this reading, we can safely say, is pretty specifically directed at us. Okay, so take a deep breath. Feel your grounding cord going down into the earth, the beloved, beloved, wise, nurturing earth who is always helping us on our journey. Bring the loving energy up from the earth all the way up through your grounding cord into your heart. And now open up your crown chakra and receive divine light from Source. Allow that light to move down through your head all the way to your heart, where earth and heaven converge within you, the human being. And allow that energy to expand and expand like a bubble as it completely clears your field. Very gently. And now call on whoever it is that you call on of a very high vibration. Maybe it's your higher self. Maybe it's an ascended master like Jesus or Yogananda. I call on Jesus a lot. Maybe it's your soul family. I've recently discovered where I think I might be from and who my soul family is, so I'm going to call on them and Jesus. And we ask you, guides and masters, to just tell us what is relevant for us in this moment. What is the latest intel? What will help us on our journeys? What do we need to know at this time? And I'll give you a second to write that down if you like, or even whisper it out loud, because it will lock it into another part of your brain when you say the words or even think them. Thank you. And thank you so much to our guides and all the help that we get from the other side. So what I got was that I am to hold space for the Temple of Self. For all of you, and for me, the Temple of Self. Maybe that has a capital S, I don't know. Here's the Tarot card. Excuse me. This is so freaking cool, because it also has the implication of my Buddhist name in it, so I feel like this is a real personal calling for me. But if you're listening to this, you're probably part of a pretty small group, so this probably applies to you too. The Six of Swords. O soul, your real country is beyond. Cross to the other bank of the river. Six of Swords would correspond to the Six of Clubs in the card system, the Destiny card system. And it's a card of common sense, compromise, balance, intuition, and karmic agreement. And my friend Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura's family. She's there for Christmas. She's my business partner. So, this is about crossing over. Many traditions convey the symbolism of the spiritual journey of initiation via the image of a passage across water and attainment of the farther shore. My guides are really just communicating to me in a heart way that gets me choked up that we're really crossing over, folks, into the undiscovered country, as it were. And there's a lot of letting go of baggage happening right now. And if you feel like you're being super violently triggered by a really old shit that you thought you dealt with, and have for the most part been functioning on a higher level, and then all of a sudden rage, anger, irritation, whatever. Love those triggers. Love them. I know it's like food poisoning right now, and you're like, WFT, why did I just feel that? Well, we're going through a super purge. It's the very end of a 9-year. It's the very end of a 9-year cycle. And going into 2017, I just think they're really helping light workers to purge of ego. So you can navigate the storm with ego or with pure spirit in any moment. And we're going to bounce back and forth. This is kind of a roller coaster ride. Back and forth and back and forth. We go up, we feel the higher vibration, we bring it in and integrate it. And sometimes we stumble in those times. And then another wave hits and we go into a higher vibration and pull down more. And just going to tune into spirit, and you do too, as I do in a reading continually, to just see, okay, what's next? A blanket of love. They're laying a giant blanket of love over the mountains and the prairies, the oceans. The entire earth is being covered by a very soft blanket of love. I'm seeing all manner of ascended masters doing this, all different groups coming together. There's a Mother Mary energy to it. There's a... maybe this is Rumi. It feels like Zoroastrianism. Someone is coming through, some master. Well, I mean, they're coming through just to lay this blanket of love on the earth plane. There are deep indigos, blues. Tell me what you're getting. And let's see if there's one final message. The dismantling of ego is really what's on my mind and my heart. And it's a continual moment-to-moment choosing of truth in favor of kind of the immediate satisfaction of, I just want to feel better, so I'm going to think this, go into blame, go into superiority, inferiority. Or do I just lay myself wide open and say, show me. Show me who I really am. Show me all these plasticky ideas of myself that I operate out of. I had an experience last night after making this video of really seeing my ego like in a microscopic way, and it wasn't scary or weird, or it was a little painful or uncomfortable, you might say, but it was like they were just showing me the matrix of my ego and showing me that underneath it is just pure love and the truth that I am absolutely loved and held and embraced unconditionally. And ego is made of the delusion that we're not loved. It's as simple as that. So, one who has crossed over. We are in the process of crossing over yet again, and it will be a much easier journey if you continue to surrender to the love of spirit. It's an act of faith sometimes. I trust that I am loved, and I can go into this trigger and allow them to reveal what is still unloved in me. How can I allow love into this frightened place? So, Blessings. Have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.